Hi, everyone. Pastor Will here, and I just wanted to talk to you for a minute about signs of the kingdom of God. We read in our gospel text from Sunday, Matthew 25, about Jesus talking to the sheep and goats and about how they were feeding and quenching the thirst and curing the sickness and visiting the prisoners, and how when they were doing that or not doing that, Jesus said to them that they were doing it to him. As you do these things to the least of these, you are doing it to me. And it reminds me of the story Pastor Steve told yesterday of Martin of Tours, how Martin was a military officer, but had a repenting change of heart, a turning in a sense, and became this great leader in the church. And it all began with Martin taking his cloak and tearing it in half to give it to someone in need. And then this dream occurring that he had where Jesus, almost like a dream from Revelation, where Jesus is sitting on his throne and the angels and saints are asking him, why do you have that cloak, Lord? And he says, this is from my brother Martin, who gave it to me. It's such a poignant, impactful story on me, and I'm sure it is on all of you. So the question that I wanted to ask this week is, when we do these things for one another, when we help take care of each other, as we're seeing that now, what are those signs? What are the visible signs of God's kingdom that's present? I see it now in all these food banks that are popping up all over the county here in Collier and in Lee, and how we're a part of that too. And I saw a church that fed people Thanksgiving meals. There was a restaurant up in Pine Island that fed 200 Thanksgiving dinners. Out of everything that's going on, out of all the chaos that we hear when we turn on the TV, you have to know that there's people in our community that are helping each other now, that are coming together, that are caring for one another. And this is visible signs of God's kingdom among us. And so we not only have to recognize that, we have to celebrate that, and we have to keep that in our hearts, because that's what's going to keep us going through all of this now. And that's what keeps me going, to continue to be a blessing for others, as God has blessed me, as God has blessed us in all of this, because we're all in this together. We're in this journey together. So I give thanks to God for this day. I give thanks to God for you. And I give thanks to God for opening our eyes, and slowing us down a little, keeping our mouths shut, opening our ears to just use our senses and see God's work occurring among us, in us, and most especially through us. Thanks be to God for you, and God is with you in your week ahead. We'll see you soon. Blessings.